This video is to show you how to mark your grain line and rotate your piece. I just digitized a sleeve. It's right here. You can see it's laying kind of crooked. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it a grain line just parallel to this piece. Whoopsies. Because it's a nice straight line. It just seems easy to do. So I'm going to select the segment with a white arrow. Click and drag these 2 points. Looks like the segment has been selected because it's pink. And I can just go ahead and choose this grain line parallel to segment. Now over here I can say rotate my piece to my grain line. So it's going to rotate it so that's going the same direction as my grain line. And you can see, let's see here, since it's upside down, I can flip it. The flipping tool's over here. So that works. Now you can't really see my grain line, and I do like to have the grain line drawn in the middle of the piece. So you just scooch on down to the next grain line tool. There's the Fix Grain Line button. You can click that, and it just centered it, which is nice. Now those of you who are familiar with pattern drafting, usually your grain line is not going left to right on a sleeve. It's going up and down. So I didn't have an easy segment to just select to do the parallel tool. So I need to rotate this. There's probably an easy way to do it, and if you figure it out, let me know. I'll give you extra credit. But I think the easier way is just to draw a new segment and then go along these, the change parallel grain line tools. So draw a segment. I can just draft a new line. Just click anywhere, just say OK, and then we do a second click. Now I want this line to go down my x-axis at a 0, so it's not crooked at all. I actually don't care the length of it. It can be -8 inches. It doesn't matter. I'm just kind of stealing the direction of it. Say OK. So and then I can right click. And so now I have this little internal line here. It happens to be selected. If it wasn't, I can always get my white arrow, select it. Now I'm going to go ahead and say make my grain line parallel to the segment. There we go. So now my grain line is going the right direction. I don't need this segment. I can go ahead and hit delete on my keyboard and it goes away. So you'll want to clean up your piece, get it going, the direction that you want to work in, make sure your grain line's in the right spot, and that's it.